Yo, what's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Nappy MJ, and I'm coming back to y'all with another video. And this is gonna be my part 3 on my endurance series, and this is the last part to my endurance series. Yeah, man, today my sinuses are messing with me right now, but y'all watch the whole video because there's a lot of information that's not a lot, but a little. Less is more right now. So watch the whole video. Make sure you watch the whole video. If you've been following me on my channel, you know that I did a video on me losing my Dodge Charger RT, and that was the end of my endurance journey. Now this video right here is going to be what I didn't like about endurance and the things that they did that I didn't like. So the first thing that they did that I didn't like was they was telling me on the phone that if your car gets total loss, that they will give you $1,000. So me, I'm like, oh man, that's good, but I didn't plan on my car totaling out. So when my car totaled out, they called me to pay the bill, and I told them what happened. I was like, hey, I was told that when I first bought the policy, I was told that if anything happens to my car, that I would get $1,000. Like, y'all write me a check for $1,000. Here they come with the BS. Well, that's only up to a year. They didn't specify that, but it's in the contract. So when you buy endurance, I would say read your contract, because it's a lot of slick stuff they'll do. Like, they're good, but then they also have a lot of slick stuff that they'll do. The second thing that they did that I didn't like was on my Lexus. So if I was you and you have an older model car, listen up. If you have an older model car, do not get endurance. It's not worth it. The money that you're going to be paying every month, I would set it aside into an account just in case something happens to that car, because I was paying more for my '08 Lexus than I was paying for my 2016 Dodge Charger. You feel me? So when I went to get the alternator fix on my Lexus, it was a little bit of back and forth with endurance in the shop, but they end up getting it fixed. When my AC went out with endurance, oh my God, I was out of a car for about 2 to 3 weeks. I took it to the Lexus dealership. Endurance was only, they was fighting with Lexus. I was only out, they would only cover some of it with Lexus, and I would have to pay out of pocket $1,000. Like, why do I got warranty if I'm coming out of pocket $1,000 for you to fix my AC? So I took it to the first shop that got the alternator fixed. And mind you, now, when you taking these cars to shops, these shops are busy, because you got to remember, cars are always breaking down. No matter what's going on with the economy, what's going on in the world, cars are always breaking down. So I probably have to wait 2, 3, 4 days for the car to look at it. Then they got to call endurance, and they got to wait for a reply. And so that's what took so long, with the timing of the situation. So I took it to the first shop that did the alternator for me. All right. Oh my God. They fought. They was making the shop take pictures. The shop had to wait for endurance to text back. And they also dealing with other customers. asking the guy at the shop what's going on. He said, man, bro, these people is like, you get what I'm saying? They giving them a hard time. They want picture after picture after picture. They want this, they want that. They want you to prove this, they want you to prove that. They even had an adjuster come out and look at the car. And it just took a while. And long story short, after they did everything that Endurance said, I still would have had to come out of pocket from the other shop. It was more than $1,000. It was like, I think like 3,200. Now imagine you still have to go to work. And the Charger was my play car. That car burns a lot of gas, so I'm driving up and down the road burning gas, because that Charger was burning gas. And you were waiting on your work car to get fixed. They're battling with Endurance. So yeah, long story short, I think they were saying I had to come out of pocket like 28, 38, something like that. Whatever it was, I wasn't paying it. Like, and the dude at the shop wasn't going for it. He was like, yeah, like, I've never seen any warranty do this. So yeah, they hit me with a wrong, like, at the end of the day, when that happened, I felt bad. Like, I was like, man, I should have just went and paid $1,000 at Lexus. But long story short, Endurance wouldn't pay for the full amount for me to get the AC fix at the second shop, because they were saying that they would not pay more than what the trade-in value of the car was to get fixed. So I said, what was the trade-in value? They gave me a trade-in value. I went on NADA.com, searched my car, the 2008 Lexus ES 350, and the trade-in value was about $500 more than what they were saying it was on NADA. When I asked the lady over the phone, I called 3 times, they told me that the prices on NADA fluctuates by the hour and by the day. I thought that was the biggest piece. Like, I thought that was bullshit, man. Like, no lie, I thought it was bullshit. Yeah, so if you have an older model car, do not mess with Endurance. With my Charger, I had no issues every time. And you got to remember, when you going, another thing is, when you going to these dealerships, if you got a newer model car, talk to the dealership and ask them, do they work, like, have they heard of Endurance, and do they work with Endurance? Because my dealership, they was used to working with Endurance. It's almost like having health insurance. Like, with my health insurance, I had to learn that I had to go to doctor's office and dental office in the network, because I was going to the dentist and I was like, well, I still got to pay. Like, but they was telling me I had good insurance, but the places I was going wasn't in the network. So you got to remember, you got to go to basically shops that's in the network, and they're used to working with Endurance, because their Endurance is going to get a discounted price. And if the price is not getting discounted by the dealership, they're going to put that money off on you, most likely. So just make sure that the shop that you're going to, or the dealership that you're going to, is used to working with Endurance. And last but not least, the last thing that I learned about Endurance was from a coworker. Not the coworker that actually put me on to Endurance, but just another coworker that I was talking to. I work a lot of jobs that had Endurance. He had a Dodge Durango, and the transmission went out. Long story short, went out in his Dodge Durango. He took it to the shop. He went to use his Endurance once. He had Endurance for about 2 years. He never used it. His first time trying to use it was on when his transmission went out. Endurance would not fix it because he had aftermarket rims on the car. Now, like, I'm on the fence about it, because like back in the days, like in the 2000s, early 2000s, 1999, somewhere around there, when everybody had the big old donks and everybody was doing it. Everybody transmission was going out, and they would say it was because of the rims. So Endurance voided the warranty because he didn't have, because he had aftermarket rims. So I think he said he was gonna try to swap the rims out and make another clean, but I doubt that had worked. So just make sure if you got a newer model car, you get endurance warranty, and you got rims or anything aftermarket that might affect the longevity of the engine, transmission, or anything working on the car, that there's a chance that they won't cover it, or even if they do cover it, you better take them rims off before you file that claim. So appreciate y'all for watching, man. I just had to make that part 3. This probably gonna be my last series on the Endurance. I might try another warranty company. Y'all give me some warranty companies that y'all would like me to try. I think I got some on the first video that I did in the comment section. But like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, hit the like button, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. And I got my sinuses kind of messing up on me today. So yeah, y'all be blessed, be safe, be humble, all that.